Hi, hope you're having a great day so far. Elan here, and really excited to have a quick chat with Ashleen because myself and Ashleen have been working together over the last 3 months, and she's got some really great results, and excited to dive into it. And Ashleen, I was wondering before we started working together, how was your weight, energy, or confidence being affected?
So I'd say my energy was probably about 6 out of 10, if not lower.
Hmm.
My weight was kind of my cycles were changing. So as that was happening, my weight was changing, and I was thinking to myself, is this the downward spiral that I'm going? And confidence probably probably quite low, probably a 5 out of 10 when we started.
Hmm. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. And what were you finding most frustrating about trying to get leaner or get fitter?
I think in my mindset, I kind of felt stuck in that the way I was kind of spiraling, I may as well just let myself go. That I was going in a direction and I couldn't come out of it. So I was kind of giving in, let's say, giving into it. Whereas that
Yeah.
wouldn't be where I naturally would be. So my happiness score was going down at the same time.
Hmm. And since starting working together, what changes have you noticed so far?
The one word that comes to mind is stronger in every sense of the word. So my mindset's stronger. Elin, you'd often remind me I'm stronger than I think I am.
Yeah.
And that actually has stuck with me for everything, work, family wise, everything, especially the mindset. Um, so that's the biggest thing really, the
Yeah.
strength.
It's been pretty amazing to see in so many workouts when we, especially when we did the testing, you wanted to stop at a certain point and then I got you to keep going. And then most of the time you were doing 40 to 50% more than when you wanted to stop. Like, let's say on the plank, instead of stopping at a minute, you could keep going until like a minute and a half and you had so much strength there. And it was there. It was just a case of unlocking it. So it's been really cool to see, you unlocking all that both mental and physical strength. And that leads me nicely into my next question. I was wondering, like, how do you feel now compared to before we started, both like physically and mentally?
I think physically, I'm surprised. Like, Elin, you advised me to get the 10 kilo weights, and the box arrived. I didn't think I could actually lift it into the house, but now I'm using them. So it's a great sense of achievement.
Hmm.
Those kind of milestones. So it's brilliant. Like that's I get a real buzz out of that, the strength bit. And then in terms of like the habits that I'm after learning about, really, to be honest, and learning how to integrate them. That in terms of my kind of health scores, the eating, increasing protein, just learning it in a simple way because I was on Instagram scrolling, trying to understand it, but getting bombarded by messages that I didn't understand. X grams of protein per body weight. What does that mean? But the simple habits and simple understanding and the toolkit nearly that I got, I've embedded that into my daily habits. So all of my kind of health scores are going up because of it, and actually the families as well were eating healthier.
Hmm. Amazing. Yeah, no, it's so confusing these days, isn't it? Where like you could go on Instagram or any social media, one person says do this, another person says definitely don't do that. And it's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
So no, I'm delighted that I've been able to kind of streamline that whole process for you and just keep it to sleep, food, movement, self-care, and managing
Yeah.
stress and tying all that together. And what do you think made my approach work for you versus other programs you've tried?
I've done other programs like through apps or through kind of online um workouts and stuff like that for since about 7, 8 years. But the biggest thing is the kind of tailored approach. So never before have I had access to so many lives or one-to-ones because and I can see it when I'm on a group let's say session that Elin, in fairness to you, you know when somebody might have an injury or has something going on, and you tailor that specific workout to them, and that's brilliant because all the others weren't tailored. you're kind of told to work through the pain or something. Whereas with your program, the biggest difference is that you tailor it. And it's funny because earlier I said the word strong keeps coming to mind, but that kind of gentle way of coaching us through that to get to the strengths, you feel you can actually achieve it rather than it being something that you can't achieve and you might drop off the program, you know. So
Yeah,
the tailoring and that approach on individual approach.
amazing. Sounds really good. And last question for today. If another woman is watching this and feeling stuck, what would you say to her?
I think a highlight in my year last year, November, was meeting you for the first time and doing that before I even signed up to anything. The level of motivation and kind of I could see how happy I could become from even just one chat, that 30-minute consultation, you know. Um, Out of it for me, it came that I wanted to be a role model for the kids, in terms of my health and that trickle effect into the family. But even that one check-in, you know, just book it because I felt better from that 30 minutes, you know, and that was just the start. Whereas it'll roller coaster from there.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. That's the whole goal of the initial consultation to get a really good idea of what your deep reasons why you wanna make a change. And like you said, being a role model for your kids. I mean, who needs motivation if that's your reason why you want to change? You know, that's like amazing and so powerful for the days that you don't want to go for a walk or don't feel like doing a workout, or it's like you just remind yourself of that and you're like, oh yeah, that's my reason.
Yeah.
So no, I'm really delighted to hear that. And it's only been 3 months so far, and you've already made so much progress in all areas. And I'm really excited to see what you can do over, the next few months and years. So no, I'm super proud of you, and congrats on all the hard work you've put in, and you've got everything out of it that you deserve for the amount of time you've put into it. It's really, really amazing. So nice. I'm going to end the recording here and then we can have a chat after, but really appreciate your time.
Thanks.